A very good morning to one and all. It is Saturday now, April the 20th, and it is just past 9:30 a.m. in the morning. Oh, I'm so very pleased with this morning because it is the quietest and calmest of the whole of the week. I'm thrilled because I can now take you to water's edge and the sound of the sea. Oh yes, it's a glorious morning. I'm certain it's going to brighten up tremendously to provide a glorious day. Now, thanks to one and all, to all my viewers for watching, and also all the businesses that help me keep this channel rolling along. Well, with another view of this Irish Sea now, cascading onto these steps. I must really get on with this video now, so I'll see everybody later, and I do hope you enjoy what you're going to see. There's the North Pier. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. A very good morning to you. It is Thursday now, the 18th of April. Down the bottom there is the Winter Gardens, and I just need to pop in with you to Abington Street Market. Just going to cross the road nice and safely, and I'm going to take you in here very, very briefly. This is going to be a very brief visit, because I need to take you to show you this here. That's where I want to go, and then I want to. And it is in fact to tell one and all that this unit here, Selenite, who we know very well, have in fact moved. This unit closed up and they've moved to Topping Street. I'm going to take you there right now. Yes, we have arrived at Topping Street. Now, firstly, I'm just going to quickly run you down these units here, which all viewers will now know very well. Clayton's the Jewellers. They are the latest people to take a unit here. Now, I'm going to walk down the other side of this road here, because in fact we're going to see the new unit of Selenite. I received a lovely invitation just this morning to go and see them. So here we are. I'm just going to turn around the camera. Now there's the Townsman Public House next door to those units there, and turning the camera around very slowly, we have arrived at the new premises of Selenite. That fascia sign was from the other shop that operated here. That's not applicable anymore. So we have a lovely invitation today to go inside and visit Selenite. We are safely inside now. Now, first of all, very quickly, I'm going to tell you, this only opened up 4 days ago, this past Monday. I'm going to hand you over now to the proprietor, who we know very, very well, and he's going to walk us around this very impressive shop, which has been finalised here in the 4 short days.
Yeah, we've done very well, I think, to get opened up. Thank you for coming along. So I'd like to show you around some of the things that we've done. We've got 4 times the space we had in the market, which gives us opportunity to sell a few more things, a bit more variety, and to have things spaced out and not all cluttered together. The first thing that I like is this beautiful cabinet here, which is filled with all sorts of minerals mainly from Brazil. We've got in there some beautiful amethysts and a gorgeous piece of citrine dead in the middle there, which is really, really nice. We've now got a selection of more bags than we had before. And on the left in the window, a great selection of bath bombs that fizz away in the bath, make you feel great. And they've got Mother Nature's moisturiser in there, which is shea butter, one of the best things ever.
Thank you, Danny.
Then as we come around, we've got a full selection of essential oils and aromatherapy supplies. And in the bottom of that cabinet, some nice tarot and oracle cards as well. And as we move over, you can see we've got the crystals. Now, since moving around here from the market, we've now got about another 25 extra crystals. At the moment, you can see I haven't got their permanent tickets in place, but you get some idea as to what's going to happen. And then down here, we've improved our selection of incense and now sell nearly 90 different varieties of Indian incense. As well as looking colourful, they smell fabulous. And then of course my homemade jewellery. A lot of the jewellery that you can see on the screen now, I make myself. And then we have a good selection here of pendulums and divination tools. And then underneath those, there's some altar ware for anybody that wants a sacred space for burning their incense. And of course, some of the local witches have also been using them for spell casting as well.
Well, I'd like to say thank you for the nice invitation that I received just hours ago. Thank you very much. You set the shop up lovely.
I'm really pleased that you've been able to pop in and see us.
Thank you for those lovely words, and we all wish you all the luck in the world. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. Now, I thought this video was over. However, the therapy room here has just been finished. They've had some fitters in, and I can tell you that now we're going to go and visit the therapy room. Only just minutes ago, finished, ready for our invitation here. So we're going to move along here, and again, hand the video over to the proprietor.
Hello again. Yes, this is our recently finished therapy room. You can see here that we have a therapy couch in place that we use for doing Reiki, spiritual healing on there. We do our Indian head massage on a chair, so it's nice and comfortable for people. And of course, in this corner here, behind the door, is the space I use for doing my readings. I do a selection of readings with both tarot cards and oracle cards, as well as my favourite tool, crystals. What else would you expect in a crystal shop but a reading with crystals?
Well, this is very interesting. Thank you very much. And again, this will now complete our visit to Selenite.
Thank you for
It's
watching.
just been finished here, hasn't it? Just minutes ago, the final touches were laid here. So again, thank you, Danny. Bye-bye now.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
A warm welcome to everyone on this Friday morning, the 19th of April. There's the big wheel there on the central pier, and a quick look at the beach and the Irish Sea. Now, let me have a couple of seconds. I want to take you closer. This is as close as I can get you because I cannot jump over these pools here. They're too wide. So I'm going to get on with today's video now. I do hope you like these actual beach and sea views.
It is time now for our weekly visit to the build of the Works and Pensions Office. And we are from these views of Gate 3. There we are, there's Gate 3 entrance. And I can show you this. That cherry picker there with the contractor wiping that glass actual panel. Well, I can tell you that that's just been placed. That is the last remaining piece of this jigsaw on this part of the build for placing of glass panes. Yes, so you've seen the very last pane of glass actually being placed on this part of the build of the Works and Pensions Office.
There's that contractor on that cradle there. Just going to turn the corner and I'm going to walk you along this part of the build here. Emphasis only at ground level, because yes, you can see all these big pieces of concrete, etc., because they're lowering the ground here closer to the actual panelling. And as we know, trenches are being built to lay utility services all down this area. It's going very, very well. This is going to look very sharp indeed. We have reached the end of that facade there, and we're now here. Oh, please excuse me, this is another voiceover, because this wind, I've had it all morning, I've had it all week. Wind all week here, but we will carry on as we always do. And against the panelling there, that's the well-known view now of the area for the plants and the flowers. And this area coming up here shows you the wonderful progress because of the enormous amount of mounds of concrete and earth here. A quick look into the build itself and you can gauge how long this office will be. A quick look up, and we must now move on to our next viewing area.
There we are, a well-known view now of this circular area, all fully glassed up. The main entrance this to the actual Works and Pensions Office. And we've just moved around now to Gate 1. There we are. And I'm simply going to show a view now of the whole length of this particular facade here of the building, because I can tell you it is all fully glassed up. A marvellous achievement here at this build. For every pane of glass on this part of the building, all has been placed. And so, with a view of that circular area there now, which is, as said, all fully glassed up, this will complete our visit this week to this very impressive build of the Works and Pensions Office. And we will see one and all here next week. We have just travelled around the corner and we are now at our next venue, which is the Holiday Inn build. Well, as one and all knows now, this opens up on May the 1st. And again, I have to show you all the barriers still in place here. I'm not going to spend too much time here because there's no point, there's nothing new that I can show you. So I'm just going to try to show you what is taking place now, the other side of those barriers. And looking at the other side of the barriers, it's good news here because it looks to me very much like all the block paving has now been replaced. Nice job, very nice job. And now moving swiftly on, there's the steps that will take you to the trams. And here, again, a very quick view of what's going on here. There we are, we've still got some mounds of earth, etc. over there. some plant machinery can still be seen here. So there we are, as said, just going to bring you up to date on this Friday, the 19th of April, of what's going on. Everything under control here and all going to plan. I'm very sure of that. So we will see one and all next week, closer even to the opening of this Holiday Inn Hotel on May the 1st. A very good morning to one and all. Yes, it's Saturday the 20th of April, and now we're outside Abington Street Market, and this morning is a huge day for this market. There's a record show, there's a record fair here, so I'm going to walk you around it, and there's lots of stall holders that have appeared, and also I will be including in this video all the other stalls that appear here on a daily actual basis. So here we go then, Abington Street Market for their record fair.
Yes, here we are inside, and this is the first stall. Are we going to get a little wave as well? Thank you very much. Now, first of all, I have to tell you that this is a voiceover. The whole of this video inside this market will be a voiceover, because obviously when they're trying to sell records, they have to play fairly loud music, fairly obviously top class music, very well known. So I couldn't use that because I'll be copyrighted left, right and centre. So I have to do my best with a voiceover. Moving on down here, we know this young man. Yes, we're going to get away from him and all his friends here either side of him. Just going to show you this here. This young lady appearing at the Central Library on Sunday the 5th of May. And there's stalls, t-shirts here. That stall over there, Funky Global, we're very well known here. They're represented on the seafront as well. And also, we know this young man very well from Fleetwood, Northern Tide, Go UK. There we are, CDs here. And I believe he's going to hold up some of his lovely clothing items here. Top quality these are. And another one, Northern Tide. That's what this company is called. We move on down now. Yes, this part of the market packed out with these traders. And this is what I call the camera stall. It's here permanently. There's a nice tripod down there. Moving over here. This stall here. Very interesting, this one. It's known as Live Like Ralph. It is in fact a charity. Oh, away from one of them. Thank you very, very much for that. Yes, that's very good of you. And there's all your top records here for sale. Live Like Ralph. Move on down here. Oh, what I'm going to do is to go over my tracks. There's a nice print there. And this very interesting stall here, which has appeared today. And this one here, this is a full-time stall here. Peppermint Jones it's called. Well worth a visit. Like all the other stalls in this market, you must come and see them. Turning around, now this stall here, this has all items from the letter A to the letter Z. Chocolate bars there. So much here. And in that corner there, I believe they're beers and other drinks. Yes, there we are. You buy 3 beers, I think, for £10 or something. Hello, Grace. This is Grace, the stall holder. And next to her is Mum. That's her mum there. Hello both. All the best to you today. And your coasters there. A huge stall this. Lots in it as well. Thank you again, Grace and Mum. And moving on here, moving on up here, retro clothing here. Oh, I think I'm lucky because this young lady here, who we're going to see, actually is from the camera stall. Oh, hello. And this is the proprietor here, a big way from here. Now, I believe, can you hold up an item for me? Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's superb. And perhaps another one, if you can. Another one, if you can, please. Oh, that's a cracker. Thank you ever so much. All the best to your camera stall as well. Now, moving on down back here. Past that very large store of Grace's. There's what I call the camera stall again, and we're going to view these stalls here. A huge collection of records here. Now there's an interesting one here that I like to show you. It's the Rolling Stones Bravo, and it was only released in Germany. It's got Germany only released. All their other LPs here. Beautifully set up. Everything pristine. And turning around, we have again a very large stall here with all their records. Classic rock, the Beatles, everything from A to Z. And there's the proprietor there. He's having a look at something. As said, all these stalls beautifully presented this morning. And it was well attended as well. And this stall here, coming down here, there's the two proprietors here, Seaboard Records. There's the Jam there and the Beatles. jazz LPs, and we continue on round here, and we come to another stall, which I believe is going to be the last one. So there we are. That's our visit today to this record fair. We wish them well.
It is Saturday afternoon now on this 20th day of April, and I've brought you again to Water's Edge and the sounds of the sea. To thank one and all who has watched this video, thank you all very much, and I will see you all next time. So with a look at the Central Pier in the distance and this Irish Sea with some seagulls on the steps, I will see you all next time. Thank you for everything. Bye bye now. Bye bye.